friends, welcome to today's launch video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the products that are going to be in my Etsy store starting Thursday, July 1st. And I'm really excited about some of them, all of them, but like specifically a couple things I'm super pumped about. And I'm excited to just show y'all what will be in the shop and kind of all your customization options that you'll have. So first I'm going to start with the laminated envelopes, and then I'll show you some trackers and things that'll be in my shop, and then we'll end with the zip pouch envelopes that I'll be offering. So first and foremost, I want to show you the different style options you'll have. So first up are clear cash envelopes, and you will have the option of just doing a plain clear cash envelope, just plain clear, and then you can get your category put on the envelope in vinyl on the outside of the lamination. So that is just your blank clear cash envelope. And then you have your strip clear cash envelope, which just has a strip, and you get to choose the color. This is gonna be the clear vellum color, so that it's just like a little sparkly off-white basically. Or you can have the solid option, and so this is the clear vellum as the whole block is covered in it. And all of these have clear backs as well. So let me get a $100 bill and I'll show you what that looks like. So to show you, with a solid for the vellum, it's kind of a sheer, so it's not quite solid, it's a little bit, you can see it a little bit through, and you can definitely see the back of the bill. So that is for the solid option. For the strip option, you will be able to see the majority of the bill if you put it at the bottom of the envelope. This looks like my old strip cash envelopes that I offered. I'm just designing them a little bit differently so I can do them more in bulk and save myself some production time. And then this is just the clear. So those are your three design options for laminated envelopes. And then again, you can get your category on it, and there's a bunch of font options that I'll show on the screen, and you get to choose your font and the vinyl color you want with your font. And the way that you'll see my cash envelopes listed is the category will go at the top like this. This is the matte envelope version. So you'll choose your font, and then it'll be in vinyl, and I'll put it across the top. If you'd rather it be in the middle of the envelope, you just have to put that in your notes on your order, and I can absolutely put it across the middle. I know some people prefer that. With the strip, it would look weird to be in the middle, so that will always be up top. But for like the solid or the clear, if you'd rather it be centered, just put that in the notes in your order and I will center it. Otherwise, you'll get it like this. So those are the three clear options, and then your three matte options are the same three patterns. So you've got your blank, this is the blank one, and this one is a double-sided one, but we're just going to talk about single-sided listing right now. So if this were a single-sided one, it would just kind of look like this. So it's matte, but it is clear. And then the solid version is just slightly different because it is just a little bit, for the clear vellum, it is just a little more opaque. So you just have that much more privacy with that one. And then the strip matte looks like this. That 100's not really straight. So that's what that one looks like. So one of my listings will be for A6 laminated envelopes, and the first choice you'll have is how many you want. So you can buy one envelope or sets of 5. So if you need like 6 envelopes, just get one set of 5 and one single envelope and add that to your cart. The next choice you'll have is whether you want clear or matte. So you'll decide the quantity and if you want clear or matte envelopes. And then you'll tell me the design. So do you want it just blank? Do you want it with a strip, or do you want it with a solid? And then you'll be able to choose the color of this strip. So let me show you your color options. So say you want to do the solid option. This is going to be the clear vellum choice. You'll also have a marble vellum choice. Let me show you what that looks like, because it is a little clear, little translucent. So that's what that one looks like compared to the clear vellum. You will also have a not clear, like a solid granite option. My order for that paper is delayed in the mail. I'm getting it tomorrow, but I needed to film the video today. So you can get the clear vellum, clear granite, solid granite. So the marble paper did come in time for me to show you. This is the vellum I showed you in the video. This is the paper. So you'll notice the vellum is translucent. You can see through it. The paper is not. So that is the main difference. If you choose the marble vellum, it will be transparent, which I love. It also has some darker like veins. And then this is like a white, basically paper that looks like marble / granite. So yeah, that's the main difference, and both will be available in the shop. You can get aquamarine, you can get amethyst, you can get gold, you can get silver, you can get rose gold, or you can get copper. So those are going to be your color options for the strips of paper that are involved in them. They all have a clear back. So to show you this option, you cannot see the bill on the front side, and you can see it on the back. So these are solid, as well as the solid granite, and then these are more clear, and you can see the cash through it. So just kind of choose your color accordingly, but these are going to be your 9 options. The only one I don't have to show you is the solid granite. So you can choose the number of envelopes, whether you want clear or matte envelopes. If you want them solid with a strip or blank, you can figure out what color you want. If you are getting the solid or the strip, you'll pick your paper color. Then you get to pick your font, and the fonts will be numbered. You get to pick the color of your font. So say you have this silver color and you want black vinyl, you can choose that from the vinyl colors. And then you'll tell me your categories that you want on them, whether you want them at the top like this one, or if you'd rather them centered in the middle of your envelope. And then you'll tell me if you want hole punches or not. So if you don't say what you want for some of these things, I'm going to try and follow up with you to see what you do want. But if you don't respond within my time frame that I have to do for production and to get your orders and shipped out on time, then I'm gonna default to my defaults, which is going to be yes to a hole punch, because you can always cut it off later. I'm changing that from my old way of doing things, and I'll just pick a standard font and standard font color that I think works well with your envelopes. So I will try to reach out to you if you forget some personalizations. So make sure you read all the instructions and give me all of the information in your notes. And you can always message me if you have questions. So those are the A6 options. And you have all the same options in 2 other sizes. So let me show you those. So the next size you have is A7, and this will fit in A7 planners and Moterm planners, like the one I have for my wallet. So this is the A7 size. All the sizes will be listed in the descriptions if you're curious what they measure out to be. So again, you get the clear option, the strip option, or the solid. They all have clear backs. And these are the clear cash envelopes. And then you can also get them in matte if you'd rather them in matte. This is the blank matte, this is the solid matte, and this is the strip matte. So you'll go to the A7 laminated cash envelope listing. You'll choose how many envelopes you want, whether you want the clear lamination or the matte lamination. You'll choose if you'd rather have the solid, the strip, or the blank design. And then you'll decide on your font, the colored paper you want, the color font you want, the categories you want on these, and whether or not you want a hole punch, and whether you'd like your category centered or at the top, which the top will be my default always. So that is the A7 size. And then the last size I'm offering are the minis. So again, minis come in blank, in solid, and in strip, and they are just a little bit smaller. These will not have a hole punch option because they're too small for any planner. And you can get them in the clear envelopes or in the matte envelopes. I'm using one in my wallet. This is the solid clear vellum. So it's just a little darker than just the blank matte design. So again, you'll go to the mini laminated envelope listing. You'll choose the number of envelopes you want, the design you want, whether it's clear or matte envelopes, and if you want the blank design, the solid design, or the strip design. And you'll add in all your personalizations for font, for color, all that good jazz. So those are the mini sizes. They're super cute, and I really, really like them. And then the last laminated cash envelope option you'll have is for double-sided envelopes. So these envelopes are indeed double-sided. There's a pocket here and a pocket here. I've made this one for my own sinking funds. So we've got a pocket here for emergency fund and a pocket here for car tags. And you'll see in my next cash stuffing what this is for. But I'm only offering double-sided in the matte lamination sheets, and that's because the clear lamination sheets do not melt together in a way that looks appealing. And I really want my envelopes to be pretty and present well. And you just see too many of the imperfections on the clear ones in a way that you don't on the matte. So when you go to my double-sided envelope listing, you will not have the option to choose clear lamination. It will only come in matte. So your options for these is you'll go to the double-sided envelope listing. You'll choose the number of envelopes you want. So remember, if you get one envelope, that's 2 categories because they're double-sided. And you'll tell me if you want the A6 size, the A7 size, or the mini size. I will offer double-sided in matte in any size. So any of these 3 sizes you can get double-sided. And so you'll choose that, and then you'll pick your design. So you'll pick whether you want blank like this one, it's just the lamination, or the strip design where both sides have the strip, or the solid design where both sides are solid, and this is with the clear vellum. But you can choose any of those same colors like the copper, the amethyst, the aquamarine, all of that. So that is the double-sided laminated, and that is all of the laminated cash envelopes I will be offering this go around on my launch. Please feel free to leave any comments, feedback in either my shop and message me on my shop, or you can leave it here on my YouTube channel. And if there's anything that you haven't seen from me that you'd like to see, feel free to let me know what that is. I might not do it right away, but I do keep those things in mind when I'm making new products down the line. So definitely give me your feedback, but this is it for laminated cash envelopes. Now I'm going to show you some new trackers that I'm offering. Okay, the next product I'll be offering are goal trackers for your savings. So this is one for cash envelopes. These are actually my cash envelopes, and I'll be using this in one of my binders. So for these, you can choose the size you want. So this one fits in an A6 personal size binder. You can choose the A7 size, which fits in an A7 planner, so it's just a little bit smaller. Or you can choose the A5 size, which is quite big, and it fits in the A5 planner. So depending on what size you'd like, you can just go in and choose what size you want, how many you want, and then you can tell me what you want the category to say up top. So I'll offer sinking funds, cash envelopes. I'll also offer business expenses because I'm using this in my business expense binder. Or if you have something else you want it to say, you can just put that in the personalizations and I'll make that for you custom. And we'll have categories and goals amounts. So you'll list out your categories and then the goals you have for those categories. So some of them might be dollars, so how much you want to contribute every time you stuff your envelopes. Some of them might be percentages, like mine for my side hustles. I do 30% towards taxes, etc., etc. So you can let me know what that will look like. And I will print these and laminate them for you and hole punch them to fit your binder, but they don't have to be hole punched. So if you want this, but you don't want it hole punched, you can just say, don't hole punch it. If you don't say anything, I will hole punch it for you. So these are the new trackers. And this was thanks to one of my loyal Etsy customers that was like, hey, I really think you should offer this. So I was like, okay. And I decided to offer it. So I really do listen to your feedback. And if you want to see something that you don't see, let me know. Okay, the next tracker I'm showing you is something I already offer in my shop, and they are these sinking funds or cash spending trackers. I offer them in A5, A6, and A7 size, and they are sized based on the size of the zip pouch envelopes. So the sinking funds one for A5 fits right inside your A5 zip pouch. The A6 one fits right inside the A6 pouch. And then the A7 fits right inside the A7 pouch. So I really, really like these. They are paper because I like using paper ones because then I save them. If you would rather it be laminated, I'm going to offer that moving forward. So I will be adding that as an option if you want these laminated, and you can tell me if you want them single or double-sided. So it's the same product that I've offered, but you'll have some more options for choosing how you want to customize it. So that is new. And that is it for my laminated cash envelopes and my new trackers that are offered in my shop. So now we're gonna jump into zip pouches. So if y'all follow me on this channel, you'll know that I use A7 zip pouches in my Moterm wallet, and I'm going to continue to do that because I like that they have a zipper and they hold your cash really well. So I've updated my design for those, and let me show you what that is. So this is the new design. Let me zoom you in. It has these overlapping rectangles in a fun geometric pattern, and then you get to choose the font you want inside here. and the color vinyl you want on this envelope. You'll see, I don't know if you can tell on the video, but my envelope has some like sticky stuff here, and that's just because I reused my old envelopes and I don't have any Goo Gone right now, so I will give you fresh envelopes, fresh zip pouches, but I just reused mine because I don't want to waste them, so that's what the sticky stuff is. But this is the main design and what I had in mind when I was designing this, these zip pouches. So it looks just like this. But then I thought the inverted version of this might look cute, so I decided to try it out, and I really do like it. So I've decided to do both, and I'm just alternating them. So when you order these, you'll first tell me how many you want. If you want just one zip pouch, or if you want a set of 5. So if you want 7 zip pouches, you'll do 1 set of 5 and 2 singles, and that will save you some money. Then you'll choose the design, and basically you can just choose this, you can just choose this, or you can choose to alternate. So my categories go in this order. So I choose to do the regular design, then the inverted design, then the regular design again, and then end with the inverted design. So you'll be able to choose what you want. So if you like one of them but not the other, you get to choose. If you like them both, you can alternate like I am. So that is what this one is. And you'll get to choose your color, your font, and the categories on here. I will say I would try and limit your categories to 1 or 2 words, because otherwise your font will be really small, and I just think it looks a little weird. But if you're okay with it, I'm okay with it, and I'll make it for you. But I would definitely do like 1 or 2 words. If it's too big, I might have to stack them as well and do 2 lines. So just keep that in mind. So those are the A7 zip pouches, and I will show you a new edition that was again a one of y'all's ideas, in that you asked me for it on my Instagram when I was asking for feedback. And let me show you what I'm bringing to my shop thanks to this person. So in addition to offering the A7 pouches on their own, there's going to be another listing for A7 wallets. And someone asked me to offer these clear wallets / binders on my shop. So I will have a very limited quantity. I just want to see how they go, because it obviously is more money for me to invest in upfront, because I have to pay for these and hope that people buy them. So I will have a limited amount, and I'm going to see how the release goes. And if y'all want more, then I'll order more and list more once I have them. But on the A7 wallet listing, you will be able to choose the wallet you want. And this is the clear binder option, and you'll get this one, as well as 5 zip pouch envelopes. So I will do 5 of these for you, and you'll again get to choose the design. So whether you want the regular design or the inverted design, or both, and alternate like I am, you'll be able to do that, and you'll get 5 of them. This is only 4, you will get 5, and then you'll tell me the 5 categories you want, and you'll get to choose your font. So that is going to be the wallet listings, and it does come with 5. So if you want more than 5, you'll have to go to my A7 zip pouch listing and just order singles in addition to what you get when you purchase 5 with the binder. So this is the clear binder. This is the blue holographic one. I hope the color is showing up for y'all, but that one is also going to be offered. And this one is the pink holographic. So this one just has a smidge more blue in it, and this one has a smidge more pink in it. They both have blue and pink tones to them, but one is just slightly more blue and one is slightly more pink. So these are going to be your 3 like jelly options. They're really flexible and jelly. So those are super cute, but you'll also have this option. This is going to be super limited in the beginning because I didn't order that many of them, because I've not seen anyone sell these before, so I don't know if people will like them, but I love this. This would probably be the one I choose. It does not have a clasp like these, so that might be why no one's selling it, but it does have a pen loop, which I thought was really nice. So let me show you what that looks like, because these are all the same, just different colors, and they look super cute in there. And then it just closes like this. You could add like a rubber band or something if you want it to close, but this is what it looks like. And then you could go in and add a pen, which I really like the pen loop because I am keeping track on my trackers as I spend money. So having a pen loop for me would be a really big plus. So that's what this one looks like, and I think it's so cute. But again, I didn't order very many because I'm just not sure who will want these. So if you do want it, please be on the lookout for my launch. I am going to launch on Thursday, July 1st at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, July 1st, 2021. These will all go live. And so if you do want this one, definitely be ready to order it quick. And if you wanted to order it, but it's sold out by the time you get there, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is linked down below, and I will order more of them and get them back in stock for you. So those are the A7 wallet options, 3 jelly and the 1 leather-y material. It's probably not, it's not real leather, but it feels like more of a book-bound feeling. So that is it for A7 zip pouches this launch. And now let's talk about A6. So one of the A6 designs I'm going to keep in my shop is the shadow font that I use in my business expense binder. If you follow me here on YouTube, you've seen me use this binder before. So that is going to continue to be an option in my shop. And so that will be one of the designs. You'll go to just one A6 zip pouch listing, and you'll choose the number of envelopes you want, and then you'll choose your design, and this will be one of the options to be able to put the shadow font on here. Just simple, just the word, that's it, no frills. So that is one option for a design, and you get to choose the color and the category that you want for those ones. Another option, which this is a sneak peek into my own sinking funds, will be to do a corner design. So let me show you this one. So you'll be able to go in and again choose your number of envelopes and then select your design. And of the designs, you could just do a font, a straight font with no frills like the business envelopes. So one of the font options will be the shadow font, which are the ones I showed you. This is another font option. So you'll pick your font, and that will be what your category is listed in. And then I'll have several preset corner designs. I really wanted it to have something more interesting on it. So this is the corner design I decided to go with for my envelopes. There will be several options, and I'll try and put them on the screen here if I remember. And you'll get to pick what you want in these 2 corners, and that just, I think, makes it a little nicer looking. So you will get to choose that. If you want to do something custom in the corners, I'm open to it. You just need to let me know. So you can either message me on Etsy or put it in your description of your order. And then if you have a very specific design and you have the file for it, you can send it to me. Or chat me on Etsy and I can get it from you. But if you're like, I just want a heart in the corner, you could just say, can I do hearts in the corner? And then I can pick a heart and do that for you. So if you want to customize it, just write it in the description and I can do that for you. So this is really cute. I really like this new design. It's super simple and fun. Of course, I chose blue as my font because that is who I am as a person. But I did that for all of mine. So like planner has that now, vacation, volleyball. Next thing that I'm offering with A6 is an A6 bundle. So what comes with the A6 bundle, you might ask? Well, you get 1 A6 pouch and you get to pick your design as always, but you also get the option of dividers. So the bundle comes with 1 A6 zip pouch envelope, and you tell me what that big category is and what design you want, what font, what color, all that good jazz. And then you need to tell me how many tabs you want. So for example, this is a birthdays envelope. I decided to consolidate all my family's birthdays into just one envelope, but then I have tabs to designate whose birthday it is. So all of the birthdays are in here, but then I have my boyfriend's birthday, I have my friend Bree's birthday, my dad's birthday, my brother, and my mom. Because each birthday is only like $30. Once I save for it, I'm done. And like my dad's birthday is $30, doesn't need its own envelope, I don't think anymore. So I decided to go with tabs. So your A6 bundle, you'll get 1 of these and you can get 2 to 6 tabs put in here. So like this one has all 6 and that's what it would look like. And then I did one for holidays as well because I have several holidays. And this one I only put 3 tabs. So like this, you could do 3 tabs if you want. So I have the 4th of July, Black Friday, and anniversary. The main thing with this that I learned is I am going to limit your categories to 5 characters because Black Friday was really difficult because of how tiny it is. So please try to limit your categories to around 5 characters. And if you have to go over, just please note that in the description and I'll try, but if it doesn't fit, I am going to shorten it. So please try and keep it to 5 characters. That'll be in the instructions. But you get to choose, again, the big envelope, the category, the design, the color, the font, and then you get to tell me how many tabs you want and the color and font of the tabs and what categories for each tab as well. And the tabs are made out of the matte lamination, so I think it just looks really nice, and it allows you to save for big things in subcategories. So I would definitely recommend this for things like birthdays or holidays, things that you don't need a lot of money for and you only save for it a little bit throughout the year. And so you don't really need, Black Friday doesn't need its own envelope. It might just need part of another envelope. So yeah, that is the A6 bundle. I'm really, really pumped about this offering. I think they're super cute. I have already enjoyed using mine. I've started playing around with it and putting all my money in here, and I just really am a big fan. And if you want your tabs, I have preset dimensions for my tabs, but if you really can't get your category down to 5 characters, just tell me that I can make your tabs longer and I will do that instead. So that is the A6 bundle option. Super excited to offer this one. I was like pretty much most excited for creating this and being able to offer this. And then the last product will be the A5 zip pouches. So I will show you mine as examples. So the first thing you'll do is you'll go to the A5 zip pouch listing and you'll choose the number of zip pouches you want in the A5 size. And then you'll get to choose some things about your design. So these are the A5 in a vertical option. So the design is vertical. You could, so say this design you want, but you want it horizontal. You'll just tell me whether you want it vertical or horizontal. And this circle is going to be the main design that I offer with the little wreath around it and your category in the middle. And you'll be able to choose the vinyl color, the font style, the category, and whether you want it vertical or horizontal for this one. And then for this design, this is a slightly different option. This will be, I'll kind of number some preset designs like this. I really like this because it was just geometric and it took up space on this big envelope. And again, I like mine vertical. If you do yours horizontal, it would be like a category and a design here, or I could just put the category across the middle. So there will be options and you'll see those on the listing, but this will be one of the preset options you can get if you like it. This is the other one that I really, really like. It's the confetti design. I think it's super fun. It fills the space nicely. And again, I chose this font for all of mine. And then this is the circle in a different color option. So those will be kind of your options there. And that will be the A5 design for this new launch. And then I'm offering 2 bundles for A5s. This was mostly inspired by what I was planning to do with Christmas and what I had been doing for my vacation A5 envelopes. So y'all knew that for my California trip, I had my A5 California envelope, and then I had sub envelopes for all the different things I was saving for that. And I wanted to offer that as a bundle deal now. So with the A5 bundle, there's going to be 2 listings. One will be with envelopes. So let's start there. So with the A5 bundle with envelopes, you'll get 1 A5 zip pouch, and then you'll be able to choose your envelopes that go inside of the A5 pouch. So the first thing you'll decide on is your A5 design and all of that information. And then you'll be able to tell me how many envelopes you want to go inside your bundle. So you can do anywhere from 1 to 5 envelopes. I'm gonna say don't do more than 5 because the zipper will break. And honestly, the zipper might break if you go more than like 2 envelopes. So just keep that in mind. And you can choose single or double-sided envelopes. I chose to do double-sided in my car maintenance one. So I have one for oil changes, one for my deductible, one for my emergency fund for my car, and one for my car tags for next year. So these are my sub envelopes. So if I were ordering this from myself, I would pick this design and the font and the category for my big envelope. Then I would select that I want 2 double-sided envelopes. If you get double-sided, they only come in matte. If you get single-sided, you can get matte or clear. And so you'll get to choose that as well. And then you'll tell me what font you want on both the A5 zip pouch and the envelopes and the color for both. And they don't have to be the same color. And then you'll just tell me all your categories. So you would tell me 1 category for the zip pouch and then 1 category per envelope if they're double-sided, each envelope has 2 categories on it. So lots of customization options, so many choices. And if you get confused on how to order, just send me a message on Etsy and I can walk you through it. But this is the A5 bundle with envelopes option. This is a great idea for Christmas, for car maintenance, for holidays, for a trip coming up. I just think it's a really cool option that you can use if you have an A5 binder. The second bundle option is going to be the A5 bundle with dividers. So just like with the A6 ones, I'm also going to be offering dividers in A5 size. So you'll see they're a little bit bigger. And again, I'm going to allow you to choose how many tabs you want, and I will limit it at 10. So you can't go more than 10 because again, I just don't think it'll fit very nicely in there if you do more than that. But this is it with 6, and I think 6 is honestly a better number, so I would kind of limit it at 6 if you can, but you can go up to 10 if you want to. So for this one, you'll get to choose your zip pouch design, color, font, all that good jazz. And then for your dividers, you'll choose how many tabs you want and the font, color, and categories for the tabs. And so for this one, for Christmas, I decided to use tabs because I didn't want to use 6 envelopes in here. So I have my parents' gifts in this divider. I have my siblings' Christmas gifts in this divider. That's what Sibs is for. Rents is parents. Colin is my boyfriend, so his money for his gift will be in here. Other is for other people, so gifts for other folks. Events, so any parties or events that I go to around Christmas time, and then traveling home for Christmas and the expenses that come with that. So that is the A5 bundle with dividers option. I used one with envelopes for car maintenance because I only needed the 2 envelopes. And then for my friend's Lauren's wedding, I'm using the dividers. So in this one, I used 6 dividers again for that. So I went with the divider option just to make my envelopes not quite as thick. And then I added a new one called Texas, which is for my trip to Texas for the wedding. I'm planning to make a small vacation out of it because I used to live in Texas and just want to go visit some friends and things. So this has, again, 6 dividers for that trip. And you'll see me talk about this more in my side hustle stuffing if you watch that when it comes out. So those are your A5 bundle options. I'm so excited for this and for the A6 bundle options. I think they're just super fun. I haven't seen anyone else do it, and I think it will make a lot of sense for your family or for you, especially planning for Christmas, because Christmas sneaks up on all of us. And I think having one Christmas fund and not know how you're going to spend each of those dollars is hard because so much around Christmas time costs a lot of money. So I really think this would be helpful if you want to be a little more specific with your Christmas funds or with your birthday. All right, so the last minute of this cut off and there's no audio or visual, and I don't know, and I didn't realize that happened until I was editing. So what I was saying is I just think the bundles are a good idea for Christmas, birthdays, holidays, a travel trip, whatever that you think that it'd be helpful to have subcategories for. But the end of my video, I was basically just going to say that the launch will happen tomorrow, July 1st at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the products will go live and you can purchase them there. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm also on the screen going to put a special coupon code for a discount on my July products during my first week of the relaunch, so check that out. And with all that said, I'm super excited to offer these. Please give me your feedback in the comments down below, or feel free to direct message me on Instagram. If there's anything you're not seeing that you want to see in the future, let me know. And besides that, that's all I have for y'all today, and I will be coming out with some more videos soon for a side hustle cash stuffing and my July budget with me and closing out the month of June budget. So lots to come. Thank y'all for your support, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.